Hello, is anybody listening? I'm going to get everybody on my show today. That's why I'm going to have you on my show.
Pressure comes from Carriker. He's got his hands all over. Hand off on the stretch play to Kirby. He got the
Welcome, everybody, to the Carriker Chronicles, the People Show. It's Prediction Thursday, and that means I'm joined by one of my wonderful offspring. Today, it's my 4-year-old daughter, Trinity. Anything you'd like to say to the fine folks at home, Trinity?
Go Big Nebraska!
Go Big Nebraska. That's what I'm talking about. It's Prediction Thursday. Each and every Thursday, I'm joined by one of my wonderful kids. We have a prediction contest going on as well. I'll update you on that in just a couple minutes. But let's get into my keys of the game and our official predictions. Hey, you want to be my assistant today?
Sure!
All right, can you hand me my first key to the game? All right, let's start off with the defense. Now, the defense needs to start fast. And I'm going to read off some stats here. And some of them are a little better than some others. Some of them are not so wonderful. But I'll get into why they need to start fast. All right. In total defense, we rank 122nd in the country out of 130 teams. In pass defense, we're 129th. Ohio State is 130th. We've given up 1,063 yards. Apparently, I'm being too loud. We've given up 1,063 yards throughout the first 2 games so far. We are last in the Big Ten in sacks with only 1 sack. But here's why it's not all doom and gloom, and here's why they need to start fast. We've given up 78 points throughout our first 2 games, but 68 of those points have come in the 2 first halves. That means in the 4 quarters of the 2 second halves of our first 2 games, we've only given up 10 points. That's an average of 5 points in the second half throughout our first 2 games. That's pretty darn good. Great halftime adjustments. We just need to start fast. There is also, like I said, this is not all doom and gloom. There is some potential. We also lead the Big Ten in interceptions with 3. We need to start fast defensively. That's what I'm talking about. Throw the bones right out the gate. All right, can you hit me with my second key to the game? Thank you very much. Next up, Tanner Lee. All right. He just needs to be more efficient. That's all he needs to be. Let's start by being more efficient in this game going forward. I'm going to read some of these offensive stats here as well. Right now, we average 39 points per game, 4th in the Big Ten. 167 rushing yards a game, that's 8th in the Big Ten. 245 pass yards, that's 4th in the Big Ten. And we average 5 yards per rush, that's 6th in the Big Ten. Third down conversion, not so wonderful. 9 out of 28, a 32% conversion rate, 12th in the Big Ten. But it all starts with the quarterback. And I'm not pining in any way, shape, or form for Tommy Armstrong to come back. And I'm not doom and gloom on Tanner Lee. It's not what this is. I'm just going to simply compare, because everything does start with the quarterback, in this offense especially, kind of like every offense. I'm just going to compare Tommy Armstrong first 2 games last year versus Tanner Lee first 2 games this year. Through first 2 games last year, Tommy Armstrong was 57% completion percentage with 1 interception. So far this year, Tanner Lee has a 52% completion rate and 4 interceptions. Also, he does not run the ball like Tommy Armstrong did. But we know Tanner has the potential to pass better. I think he's going to improve. I think he's going to get better. I think he will grow. He just needs to start by being more efficient. And a great way to start and a great time to start would be this Saturday, my fine friend. All right, can you hand me my final key to the game? Thank you very much, ma'am. Special teams, we just simply need to be more consistent. No big plays. We have given up an onside kick, which almost let Arkansas State tie the game and potentially win the game. We gave up a punt return for a touchdown. We also have caught a punt inside of our 5-yard line. Anytime there's a big mistake on offense and defense, there's a potential for big yards, but most of the time it's anywhere from 10 to 20 yards if you make a mistake. On special teams, it can be 40, 50, 60 yards. That is the difference on a big mistake, a big play given up on special teams, or even a touchdown. So we need to be more consistent and not give up the big plays on special teams. No big mistakes. Hey, but if DeMornay Pearson wants to take one to the house on our behalf, I'm completely cool with that, however. Now, let's get into our predictions. And so far, I am 2-0 through the first 2 games, competing with my prediction versus my kids and my wife's, but it has been way too close. I only won by a couple of points last week and only a few more points than that the first week. So, Trinity, what is your prediction for Nebraska versus Northern Illinois this Saturday?
61.
I'm going to help her out with that just a smidge. This paper says Nebraska 31, Northern Illinois 21. Can you give me my prediction? All right. My prediction is 38-28, so tune in next week to see if the kids can rally and make a little comeback on dear old dad. Now, as far as the Carriker Chronicles themselves, tomorrow's Fan Friday. Answer all your fan questions. I've received some awesome questions already. Should Bob Diaco be on the sideline instead of in the booth? Mike Riley, contract extension, good, bad, in the middle. Where is Divine Ozigbo? And also, we're no longer playing Iowa to end the season, and we're no longer playing on Black Friday. What gives? I will answer those questions and more tomorrow in the day. Every week I dedicate communicate to the fans. Also, the show. We are having no more issues with the show. The videos are working properly. They're also very easy to access at this point now as well. Go to omaha.com/Carriker. Click on the video at the top of the page. And do me a favor. Let your friends know that we're having no more issues. Very easy to access. And let's help spread the word about this, hopefully, above mediocre show. At least I think. All right, try. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, check out the shirt. Can you stand up? Check out the shirt. All right. And until tomorrow on Fan Friday, go Big Red and always remember...
For the bones!
We're raising them right in this house.
I only wanted to be on the Carriker Chronicles. Go Big Red. Go Big Red. Go